but also for us watching these Aussies. The Aussies coming out first. Jake Daniels gets first touch. Let's hope that's an omen for the Aussies. Jake Daniels takes it out, looking to try and do something while Valentino Vigio is on his left. Daniels, 4-goaler, takes on Valentino Vigio, the 5. Jake Daniels comes in, or the pony doesn't give him much of a hand there, and now Valentino Vigio looking for Hector Guerrero. It's a long, strong shot, but Jack Archibald has got Hector Guerrero completely taken. George Hill goes in hard on Lucio Ocampo. The hook, oh my God, what a hook from Lucio Ocampo. The first play, beautiful backhand from George Hill as Jack Arch turns. And if they let him get going on Delphi, he will be absolutely gone. Jack Arch lets a little black mare Delphi go. She's a ripper. What a shot coming up there for James Lester.
James Lester takes the ball off up and unfortunately beaten to the ball by the Argentine Thomas Pinello. He comes back to the play. The ball gone to the sidelines and I think may have bounced out over the boards. 7 minutes of this chucker, the first chucker I should say, as the ball bowls into the line out. Taken out by Lester, I think, for Australia. Can't get to the next play. Back by Argentina. And look, here we go. Argentine on the attack. Frighten the ball. Left it sitting there for Australia. Jake Daniels can't do much with it. The ball going forward. Up in the number 1 position. It looks like Lucio Ocampo. He's got the ball where he wants it. He's just got to caress it through the goalpost. Argentina have drawn first blood and lead Australia by...
Come back to the middle, they change ends.
Okay, in it goes, and it comes right out the back and is picked up here by Jake Daniels. Now he's taken a half a length there, but in comes Valentino Vigio Estrada. He hits it up there, and Pinello hits the ball out towards the sideline. Vigio Estrada's going to pick up the pass. Argentina out of a bit of trouble. In goes Jake Daniels to keep him honest, but he's going to come around the back. Now he unloads, lets the ball go up over the halfway line, bounces awkwardly, and Guerrero, can he get to this ball before he gets the bump from George Hill? No, he can't. George takes him out of the way. Nicely done. Picked up here by Valentino Vigio Estrada, just trying to bring the ball round the corner. Jake Daniels is going to make him work hard for it, but he gets a little tricky tap shot out there. In goes Jimmy Lester. Jimmy Lester comes around the back. Vigio Estrada keeps possession. Lester goes with him, and he unloads now, takes it down. Oh, it's going right down in the bottom right-hand corner. I think they'll watch that go over the back line. Now it's picked up there by Campo, but he doesn't keep it.
Got a hit in from the back line for Argentina. Watch Australia. Australia should hit in the back line. Gone straight up. We've got it on its way now. Coming out. It looks as though it's going to be Archibald who loads it up, sends it on the way. Unfortunately, no number 1 at home. 2 Argentines back in the... It's going to be a horse race. We've got the field position. Have we got the ball? The ball's just sitting there, coming around the corner. Estrada says, thank you very much. Goes inside, comes inside. James Lester says, thank you. I think I can do this. Lester goes, look, can't do much with it. Estrada puts the ball over the halfway mark, back in defence. Australia through their number 4, Jake Daniels. He'll let the ball come, goes straight back shot. He picks it up. He elects to cut it. I think it hit a horse's hind leg on the way through. Change the direction, I should say. Leaving it there for Estrada, who comes forward, avoids the first hook, he avoids the second, goes to the near side. A very difficult play, but coming up, what a play from Lester. He says thank you very much, goes to the sideline. And look at what we got out the front here. George Hill, which just the way he's seen the
Daniels gets hold of it, drives it down. Jack Archibald's got it on the near side. He's got to bring it into goal from here. Difficult out in the corner, gets the backhand in, it's running across in the right direction. Vigio Estrada is there for the Argentina. Plays the near side backhand shot, runs it up now. Who's the next one to it? Looks like it's going to be Ocampo. Ocampo shot, Jack Archibald gets to stick the ball. Round comes Jimmy Lester. Lester trying to pick the ball out of the ruck now, dragging it through. Bring it up to goal, Jimmy. Here it goes. No, beautiful save by Vigio, and it goes over the back line, I think. Oh, George Hill comes through. Well done, Georgie Hill. The outback boy scores.
It could get very wild. Okay, back to the centre. Umpire Fergus Gould throws the ball in. James Lester picks it up on the little brown gelding. Molt coming in quickly. Jack Arch with a good backhand. George turns quickly, but Jake Daniels needs to get back to Valentino Vigio. Thomas Pinello goes in and takes the man. Jake Daniels is there. Jack Arch comes across quickly on implicit. Beautiful shot from Jack Arch. Jake Daniels comes in now. He takes on the man. Australia, that good backhand now. Go Beaujolais, they say. Thomas Pinello, but Jack Arch, George Hill comes in. Good play from George Hill. That looked like a helicopter to me, and that can get people in trouble. Coming in now. George Hill, still in control. George goes to the back end. Now it's going to be Jake Daniels. Players everywhere.
Okay, George Hill's doing a lot of damage here in these ride-offs, but unfortunately, fortunately for them, unfortunately for Australia, but it's Novisia Estrada. Calms things down a bit. He's stolen 4 or 5 lengths on the back, but he's got a man up the front there, so Jack Archibald has to watch and see where it's going. Ocampo's there, but the ball bounces back. Now coming through is James Lester. Go Jimmy, and James Lester brings it up onto the halfway line, up over the halfway. Back goes Pinello. Pinello hasn't got the speed here, but he bounces him now. Takes him forward. That's a bit of a rough ride, but here it comes now out towards the sideline. And Valentine Novisia Estrada just tries to bring the ball to the boards. In goes George Hill. Can't climb over. Jimmy Lester's there. Over the boards it goes, and we'll see the throw.
30 or 40 years ago, in a member with another man of that same name. The ball into the line out. 20 seconds left on the clock to end the first chucker. Estrada comes up with the play down the ground, going back in defence. Archibald. He doesn't know if he can get it. He goes for his near side. That's a great play from Archibald on the near side. The Argentine can't do it. Leaves it there for James Lester. He lets settle things down. It'll go to the ball. He'll change director. That's the first two to sound to end the first chucker. The umpire's whistle will sound. Put
3 horses of Hector, Valentine, Novisia. We have Pringle, Abracadabra and Teak, are all from the Higgins family. Right, coming in, Jake Daniels. This little mare Abracadabra that Valentine Novisia was on was one of the outstanding horses. It won the pony prize in the weekend before this particular tournament, but unfortunately got a cut on its leg in the practice and wasn't able to play until today. But this Abracadabra is right there now, that beautiful black horse with a white face. So Jake Daniels comes in quickly on the far side, takes out his man Hector Guerrero. And what they've done so far, the Aussies, is they've kept Hector Guerrero very, very quiet. And that is a great thing to do, because this man has been around and played high gold polo around the world for a long, long time.
Okay, it's James Lester there, goes in and gets the hook, takes Guerrero off the ball. Now coming round is George Hill. George has got another shot on the ball. It bounces a bit awkwardly for him, and he still gets a stick to it. Now he'll try and bring it into goal from here, and that's on his own horse. He knows this one pretty well, Little Comma. In comes Jimmy Lester, near side. Go James Lester! Well, who would have guessed this, eh? Pato, 2.5 to 1 in favour of Australia.
Don't get too excited. We've got a long way to go. Play continues. Let's keep the lid on it just at the moment, but it is exciting. It's very exciting as Archibald comes up with the play. It's a brother of 2 other great Australian players, but he's out here leading the Australian team. Coming back in defence. Look at the play here. Lester goes to the ball. He's got to go to the ball on his near side. He does so too. It hits the pony of the Argentine, Thomas Pinello. We'll call those players to line up once again. In it goes. He's not wasting any time. Pinello comes up with the play, sends the ball back. James Lester says thank you very, very much. He says thank you very, very much. Sends the ball to the far side of the hill. Archibald says thank you very much. Can't do anything with it, leaves it there. The Argentine number 3. Benito Novisia Estrada sends it back. Estrada didn't quite get it where he was, but it's up to Pinello. Thomas Pinello sends it down. Argentine on the attack. He's out in the front. He's got the ball on the end of the string. Can he control it? I think he can. What's he done with it? He's put the ball straight between the posts to score 2.5 goals to 3. Well,
He's still up by a half. Right, coming in there, George Hill goes for the ball. Somehow that man Valentine Novisia comes in, but unfortunately
Valentine, let's go. It's trapped there though by George Hill. He knocks it out off their side. Jack Archibald comes in there. Can he get it? He's squeezed out by a couple of the Argentine players. Winks is just sitting pretty Bowman now, just clicks her up a bit. She's up to 4th. So, well, whilst he does that, we'll get on with the polo here. In goes Guerrero. Guerrero's backhand going to be picked up by Jack Archibald. Jack will just play a little tap shot now, try to straighten it up. Lets the ball go. And where's it gone off for Pony? Bounces back the other way. Jack will have another crack. Here he goes. Brings it into centre field. Guerrero's going to wait for him. And so Jake Daniels said, you go and take Guerrero, here I come. Here goes Jake Daniels, bang goes Jake, right up over halfway now. Jack Archibald's getting a length or 2 clear here. Ocampo's chasing him. Jack Archibald down towards the goal, doesn't try and hit it too hard. Oh, beautiful play by Novisia Estrada. Got the pony in the way, then the near side backhand. And from the back has come Thomas Pinello. Pinello down and just running down now. 50, 60 metres out. He's going to have another crack at goal. Back goes James Lester. James Lester, oh, back goes Pinello. Well, I haven't seen him do that all week. In they go now. The goal post is gone. Jimmy Lester's out of the saddle. It's all happening here. And unfortunately, he got a bit
he thought the ball may have actually gone out, but the umpires saw that when James hurt himself, that the ball was still in. Argentina, please don't let them score that close. Australia go in. James Lester, Dan O'Leary. And it looks like, hang on a second, whistle.
Okay, a penalty right on the back line. A penalty 5A, a free hit on the spot. Jake Daniels sends it down towards about the 80-yard mark, looking for Jack Archibald. Archibald from the Hunter Valley in New South Wales puts the ball down very close to the highlight. It hits a horse's leg, backs back, meets the mallet of the stick. The Argentine number 4. What's he going to do? He elects to come across the ground. Jose Pereira. Look how he just slaps that ball out of the air, settles the ball. Polo. A lovely sweet stroke, comes up, he's got Archibald who goes to the cut shot, plays it across the front, out to the sideline. The next one to it, Daniels elects to avoid the hook, then comes around the play until the ball is actually hit or hit at. So the Argentine player will try and put the ball, I was going to say over the post, but he just caressed it straight through the goalpost. Up goes the flag. Where are we? Where's our support? The Chileans had it before. Into the line how the ball goes. Back there by Cody. He's got a beautiful play. Look at his number 1, Jose Martinez. Martinez just plays with the ball. They love these positions. Oh, his horse touched the ball. Leaves it there for Daniels, who sends it back. Oh, no, Campo with it, sorry. Oh, I did think it was Campo who did it. Exactly. Around the corner they come. Once again, Argentina sets the ball. Estrada says thank you very much. Puts the stick in the air. He's only doing that to signify to the umpire that he thought he had the line of the ball, but he's number 2, Guerrero, puts the ball straight between the posts. Up goes the flag. Again, they come back to the center. Estrada, having set up that last goal, sets the ball into the lineup. It's the Argentine number 2 though, Guerrero, who says thank you very much. Takes the ball forward. Look at his number 1 out there. Back in defence. What's going to happen here? Jake Daniels knows he can't play across the player. Coming around very quickly. It looks again at O'Leary, who says, or Archibald, who says thank you very much. It's not the Australian number 2, George Hill, says thank you very much. I'll take the ball forward. But unfortunately, as the hooter sounds, to end the second chucker, the ball goes wide of the goalpost and behind. The score, 4 goals to 2.5 as the players right off the field.
So Jake Daniels will take the hit into the back line for Australia. Jack Archibald giving him a lead up the centre. He gets a little tap shot in first. Another little tap shot. He's trying to draw a Campo in. Campo's going to hang around, so he'll have to go around the back of him. Now he brings it out into a bit of clear air. Turned around there beautifully by Guerrero. Guerrero's backhand shot. He's got Navija Estrada running hard for it, but down comes Dan O'Leary. Navija Estrada's in there first with an near side shot. Dan O'Leary reads that nicely, and he'll just watch it roll over the back line. No, it doesn't. He has to get hold of it. He taps it out of the way. He'll get the next shot in too here. No, he's hooked out of it. No, keeps running. Picked up there by George Hill. George Hill takes it out towards the sideline. Jack Archibald's there, but just Guerrero steals the length on him. Gets the near side shot in. Comes off the track. Navija Estrada's there, so is a Campo, but in comes Jake Daniels. He clears the ball away from straight or left sitting there. Now Navija Estrada runs it in. In goes Dan O'Leary to make him work, but leaves it there now for Jake Daniels. Nice shot, Jake Daniels out towards the sideline. Jack Archibald's on the end of that pass. It's gone right out to the boards. And, well, I think there's been a whistle.
The umpire will call those players to line up, rolls the ball in towards the sideline, out of the blocks very, very quickly. Jake Daniels and Estrada, but it's Jack Archibald, I say, leaving it there to Jake Daniels, who comes down the centre of the field. The Argentine player leaves it there for Archibald, who comes at the ball, he's near side, the big bump, the huge bump, back there by the Argentine number 4, Thomas Cano, the big meat. Look at the meat, look at everybody's going ooh, ah, but coming around. The number 1 from Argentina, Lucas Acampo.
Gets it high in the air. I'm not sure he's got it straight enough though. I think it's a bounce down in front of goal, and finally poking it through there was Guerrero.
Under Tomas Spinello and Halo of the Higgins family for Hector Guerrero. Now the Aussies, Jake Daniels. Come on, Jake Daniels, riding tribute of Johnny Francis. Got a bit of speed. Would never have gone this fast with Johnny Francis on it, don't you worry. Jake Daniels comes in. Now he gets to play it again. But Tomas Spinello, this 3-goal kid, wonder kid I'd call him. Dan O'Leary with his first attacking play. How did that player come in there? It doesn't matter. But because Jack Archer's got it on Little Tinkerbell. Jake Daniels called him off, comes back on the inside. Valentin Navija needs to get out of the way. George Hill says, I'll get it. He comes in quickly. 1, 2. Jake Daniels come in for a big ride off there on Valentin Navija. Daniels looks for the pass. Uh-oh, it's off a pony. This is not good. Argentina, they're coming up with 20 seconds to go up to the half time of this third chucker. Now Jake Daniels comes across, ball pops out over the sideboards.
And you might like to take us through to the halfway mark.
Okay, out of the ruck it comes, and it's Guerrero with a backhand shot, but Jake Daniels could be in there first. He is. He browns it through the ruck now. George Hill comes out. He's got a little hit at the ball from here. Takes it forward too. Nice play. Ocampo's going back. So look at Guerrero go back now. Tries to hook George Hill out of it. But George Hill drops it through the goal. So, the outback doing that. And you're going for those hard ride-offs and plays. The ball bounces up in front. You're still going to score with it. But anyway, it comes out on the Argentinian side. And around the back goes Thomas Pinello. Pinello looking to take the ball out towards the sideline. Brings it across the halfway. Jake Daniels waits to see how far he'll come. He's going to try and cut it off at the pass if he hits it too hard. So now Pinello looking for a lead. Back goes Navija Estrada to give him right now. In comes Jake Daniels. Hooks him out of the next one. Well, he doesn't quite, but he straightens him up. But, oh, that's a great shot by Thomas Pinello, but it's just taken off the centre there by Jack Archibald, I think. And maybe the two umpires are heading out into the field, and it's going to be Jake Daniels bring it in. Jake Daniels looking for Jack Archer, who's belted out to the right. Now George Hill's gone to the left, other way around, left and right. I'm having a shocker up here at the moment. George Hill comes in quickly, so too does Dan O'Leary. Coming in hard, Dan O'Leary pushes, they go in hard, but the Argentine players get the whistle again. And there is a lot of
halfway mark. Jake Daniels just elects to tap that ball forward. He wants some runners. He hasn't got anybody out the front. O'Leary needs to go very quickly. He's been held up there. Australia, a bit slow at this stage. Jack Daniels says thank you very much. His horse just picks the ball, can't do much with it, leaves it sitting there. Argentina through their number 2. Guerrero says thank you very much, can't take it. Leaves it there, on the go, coming around. Hill says thank you, I can take this all the way. Onto the near side goes Daniels. Daniels says I'm looking at the goalpost. Where's the ball gone? It's gone very close. Argentina through Estrada, sends it back. Archibald, equal to the task, puts it in the air. Where's it gone? It's around quickly. Australia, Hill can't do much with it. He's not in the position. Leaves it there for the Australian number 4, who puts the ball on its way through. It went wide of the goalpost, another zone behind. Panelo brings the ball, centre field. Picking up Estrada. Estrada says, I think I can get it out to the number 1, but unfortunately for Argentina, back in defence, Australia. What are they going to do? Cut it centre field, looking for Archibald. Archibald's got the inside running, keeps his man to the outside. Can't just control the bouncing ball, turning around very, very quickly, Guerrero. Archibald and Estrada go to the ball. Guerrero says, I think I've got the ball. He's done that. O'Leary pushes hard. He's got to take his man out. He knows he can't play across his ponies. He's been called out of it by the Argentine number 4, Thomas Panelo. Panelo says, well, being called off it. Left it there to Estrada. Onto the near side goes Archibald. Archibald underneath the pony's neck. Now he's got some legs in his stride. He can play the shot from here. Can't control it. As the ball goes to the far side of the field. Turning it around, Argentina through their number 1, puts it up to Estrada. Estrada says, well, tries to control it underneath the pony of Jake Daniels. The ball being kicked forward perilously close to the goalpost. Up goes the flag.
Kylie. We've also got Alex Barnett, Alec White, and also Lockie Gilmore down there, really trying hard to get these Aussies over the line. Right, coming back on the inside, Jack Arch riding impressive from Elliston, checks up hard. Now he's looking for Jake Daniels, who's absolutely flying. He's come through on the brown gelding. He's had a shot from miles out, coming across now. But Thomas Manello still in control. This kid has a way of getting to the ball. Daniels got hold of it, it's a stunning shot. What a goal! Jake Daniels, come on down!
Yeah, we're right back in. So it'll go back to centre field. They'll change ends. It'll go in and get Alcomix, the number 2 is now turned around there by Campo. Campo shot, this is out for Jake Daniels. Daniels puts it out on the board. Jack Archibald picks it up. He'll just dribble the ball forward. Jake Daniels is saying, you go Jack, take that man, I'll hit the ball. He does it nicely, drives it in, got the right angle towards goal, but beautifully met by Polo, and Polo drives it up now for Guerrero. Guerrero takes the ball down to the 60-yard line, back goes Daniels in defence, but Pereira's stolen away now. He's going to running it down the goal. He's got 2 shots from here. He goes right over it. So Jack Archibald is there to pick up the Drakes for stroke. A nice backhand. Bounces off the phone. It goes out. Jack Daniels.
See the fingers, darling.
I just laughed last night.
He's got Dan O'Leary out the front there, but doesn't get the distance on. But here comes Dan now with the backhand. Georgie Hill comes in. George Hill brings the ball almost to the halfway. Jake Daniels lost the ball. Down it goes. Oh, Luis Ocampo is looking over his shoulder. Plenty of yellow shirts coming through. Ocampo plays a little backhand shot around under the pony's tail. In comes Guerrero, but George Hill flicks him out of the way and gets the backhand in. In comes Danny O'Leary. Hasn't seen much of the ball yet, but now he's had a crack at it. Driving for it now is Thomas Pinella around the back. And the pony gets in the way. So picked up by Jake Daniels. Daniels shot on the near side. Pinella goes back in defence.
Take him, push him.
Good play there, Guerrero.
Push him.
Jake Daniels out of the play, but maybe they
Yellow cards.
I've got no idea.
That's good.
I don't want to know. I just know that we've got to throw in and Australia are going to score. Don't you worry. Holy, there's a bit of biffo out here. There could be tears and bloody all sorts of things here in a minute. Hector Guerrero in control now. Brings it forward. Guerrero sends it forward, trying to get control of it again on the big brown horse. Hector Guerrero coming in hard. He's riding one of these Beltries there called Pandora. Jack Archers have done a great job. Jake Daniels knew that he had to take it back. He didn't want to be holy. Coming in quickly there was Thomas Pinello.
Thomas Pinello has put it around the pony's tail, around the post, and through the goal. So
we have Lucio Hector. Hector is riding. Pringle is a very interesting horse to see. You'll see he really pokes his nose out from the Higgins family. Sandalwood have Ignite for Valentina Vigo, and also Olive from the Higgins family. Coming in quickly now, Jack Arch. He's ridden this mare Delphi a lot, and he absolutely loves it. Oh, he didn't go enough quite on that. Coming in quickly now, Dan O'Leary turns it on the little brown gelding mole. He likes it. He's got a bit of speed. He leaves it now for Jack Arch. It was Hector Guerrero who takes it across. Coming in now, that's going to be Valentina Vigo. Absolutely flying, and definitely was not allowed to do that shot.
It's bunching up a little bit at the moment. The Argentines are sort of stringing out.
So Jake Daniels brings it through the ruck now. He's drawn Campo, and now you still keep possession of the ball. Jack Archibald stays there to shut the door. Around goes. You can't really fiddle about with a bloke like a Campo. He's very quick to the ball. He hooks him out of the play. Hits the next one up over the halfway. Away goes Argentina again. And the pony just jumps the ditch, but he'll run it in anyway. In towards goal. Looking dangerous for Australia. Lucia Campo.
The goal scorer, Campo. He was so far ahead that they had to wait for him. They come back, change ends. Dan O'Leary's got control of it on the little gelding mole. He's gone for the shot, but it's popped out over the side. And so they'll have it thrown on the far side.
This is where for them to line up. Argentina sends the ball back, hits the ball across again. Estrada just standing off the play a little bit. He'll come in now. He goes in, but knows he can't go all the way. A little bit of scrappy play at the moment. Australia looked as though they come away with the play. Daniels down the far boards. He's been called off it. George Hill right at the back, but it's O'Leary right up the front. O'Leary, now he's been, I think, called off here. There's Jake Daniels. Comes out of the play, comes to the back, leaving it there. Once again for Archibald, who looks at the goalpost, loads it up, sends the ball, hits the pony of the Argentine number 2, Guerrero, who comes across the ground. Archibald goes for his back shot. Just caresses a little bit, but leaves it there for Daniels. Daniels left it sitting up nicely for the Argentine team. Coming forward very, very quickly. Campo doesn't quite get onto it. But Argentina nonetheless going above. Estrada out the front, the 2 number 3s going good together, but it's Archibald who comes up with the play, sends it back, coming around very, very quickly. I was going to say it was Jake Daniels. He knew he couldn't go into it. It's Guerrero who comes up with the play, but quickly Dan O'Leary turns around. No, it's not. It's going to be Jake Daniels. who elects just to tap the ball forward. He lets the big one go, looking for his number 3 Archibald. That was right get there. George Hill leans on the next one. He has Archibald up the front. This looks good for Australia. He can't get it, leaves it there. The number 4 for Argentina, Polo, sends it back, but met there once again by O'Leary, who it was George Hill, I should say, who puts the ball.
Now here, though, I think this is about their 4th behind in this chucker, so. So the ball's in play before the siren rings, so there'll be 30 seconds left. This Pinello's shot is met there by Jake Daniels. Nice little cut back and not quite a pass to anybody though. In comes the Visa Estrada, gets a no-back pardon from Jack Archibald, and he then gets the backhand. He hits a pony, running up towards goal. Still time for Australia. Jack Archie's pushed it out to the right, unfortunately. So as I said, can't buy a goal in this chucker.
Just warming up, ready to commence play.
Play continues. The 5th and final chucker. The score 8 goals to 4.5. Put your hands together. The most exciting chucker. Australia have to come up with the goods. O'Leary can't control the play. Taken away by the Argentine man. Polo comes up with it. Can't control the man. O'Leary underneath the pony left of Australia. He's got to get out of the way. But he's looking. That's a great play by Thomas. He just turns the ball around and leaves it there. Guerrero sends it to the field. Thomas goes the far side of the field. Now he's got a very good play. He's got the Australian number 4 on the inside. He's got to straighten up sooner or later. Underneath the pony's neck goes Jake Daniels. No one at home that can take it on. Argentina first with the ball. They seem to be sort of reading the play a little bit quicker at the moment. Australia through Archibald turns things around. That's a great piece of passage of play. Archibald next to come across to the western side of the ground. Look at the wide-off. Look at the way Jake Daniels is good gliding. Over the rest of the ball. The other time he picks the ball up about 2 feet off the ground. He's up there. O'Leary's being called up by Archibald. Archibald says very much. Daniels on the near side. But Thomas, what's he going to do? He puts the ball underneath his pony's head. Just upsets the momentum of the play. George Hill has got the line of the ball. Concedes after the ball hits the boards. Creates the new line. Back in defence. Australia. Then it's Estrada who looks at the goalpost. He sends the ball straight down. He's got the legs. He puts the ball straight between the posts. Up goes the flag. The score 9 goals to 4.5 in the opening moments of the
The bounce wasn't right. George Hill took a man out, but the family of the Villa Estrada brothers playing in the Argentine Open, so great power family. Anyway, it's young Thomas Pinello who plays the backhand down the right. In comes Guerrero. Guerrero fighting hard for the ball, so he gets a couple of punches, but he still gets hold of it. And in comes Jack Archibald now to keep him honest. And Guerrero is told to leave it here by Valentine. And he'll bring the ball into centre field from there. Now it bounces off and goes down towards the boards. So Jack Archibald is able to get out there quickly and turn it up with a bit of interest, but it's trapped by Guerrero, and he takes the ball all up into the scoring zone. Bounces out towards the boards. In comes Jake Daniels. Daniels getting the ball around the corner. Jack Archibald giving the lead now. Jack Daniels lets it go, but it's just up there once again as Guerrero. He's done some damage. In comes Dan O'Leary though, and he has got nobody up in front, so he'll try and take it through himself. Doesn't get hold of it. Picked up by the Visa Estrada. Estrada goes around the corner. Back in the fence quickly goes Jake Daniels. In comes Dan O'Leary. Gets that one. But then in comes Pinello now. Pinello, we're nearly halfway mark at the chucker. Thomas Pinello rides the ball down. He's got away from Jack Archibald. He's got Jake Daniels in there to hook him out of the play. It bounces up for Jack Archibald. He's on the near side. Out goes the Campo. Nearly goes over the saddle. In comes Dan O'Leary. O'Leary shot. Good pass to Jake Daniels. Here goes Australia. Bit of room now. Up over the halfway line. In comes Jack Archibald. He'll just try and go. It goes over the board. So that'll be the change over time.
Talking about these pony and the pony prizes, and unfortunately for today's pony prize, they're getting dark. We have to get the horses home, and the pony prize will be given tonight at a dinner that will be held by the Higgins family. So here we go. We've got Jack Arch riding a little length. We've also got George Hill on Beaujolais, coming Hill, and Lucio Campo goes in.
The ball's just bounced over the line. Umpire throws the ball in, quickly around. Hill loads it up, sends it down, hits the pony of the Campo. Can't do much there. Loads up there, leaves it there. Look at Jake Daniels. He's in perfect position. He didn't get the direction he would have liked. He would have liked to have put it more centre field. He had O'Leary in beautiful position, but unfortunately the ball's gone out over the back line for behind.
Break of Bruce Gavins. Beaujolais mount, Dusty Gilray's mount, which is played by his cousin there, George Hill. And Ink from Elliston is Jack Archibald's mount, and Jake Daniels is on Willie from Adam Tolman.
Jake Daniels plays with the ball in the air. He's looking at the goalpost. Leaves it there for George Hill. Hill raced the ball, but I think he's a little bit behind the play. It's Guerrero who comes up with it. Just keeps it back in the field of play. Jake Daniels goes for his offside tackle. And he lets that turn the last minute. Takes it forward. George Hill behind him, backing him up. Now the players, Australia running forward. Estrada onto the near side. He's been hooked out of it, leaving there for Australia. Archibald just can't get his man on the ball. Picked up by O'Leary. What's he done with this? Dan O'Leary, the replacement, puts the ball right between the boat. Australia.
But they'll go back to centre field now. The ball will come out on the number 2. It's picked up there by Pinello. Pinello's shot gets caught in the traffic. Backhand by Ocampo. Ocampo's shot takes it on the board. In comes Dan O'Leary. Can't get the backhand, but now he gets a little forehand shot. Trying to push it in, bit of clear space. But running through now is Guerrero. Guerrero takes the ball forward. It's going down to about the 60-40 yard line now. Jack Archibald in defence for Australia. Doesn't get a lot of length on it. Who's the next one too? It looks like Dan O'Leary. O'Leary turns the ball around. Now crack it. And there it goes. And here comes Jack Archibald. Look at the speed. He's getting out of this pony. Back goes Navisha Estrada. He'll get the backhand in. Jack has gone. No, he didn't turn up. It's somebody turned up there, but Jake Daniels. Daniels shot. Hits George Hill's pony. Bounce out here. In comes that man. Pinello. Pinello's shot is left sitting there now for George. No, it's going to be Pinello onto it again. Under the neck he goes from there. Only 20 seconds left. Jack Archibald takes the ball around the corner. Goes for the day now. He's got 19 seconds left. And now he hits the ball up. Now it's going over the halfway line. It's going to be George Hill coming hard to it, but in comes Pinello. Plays a little backhand. Jack Arch will meet that one. He'll run it down towards goal. We've got 1 second. No, we haven't. That's the final bell. So congratulations to Argentina. You're in the final against Chile. And well done, Australia. Very hard when you've got your team.